Well, hello everybody. We'll do a quick test. Make sure everything is running good. Tell me if we're 5x5, everything is all right. Then we'll continue on. Welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It is 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday night. You're here with us. Well, me at the moment. Eli's going to be running a little late, so it'll just be me for a little while. Hopefully that's all right with everybody, because that's the way it's going to be. So give me a heads up. Make sure everything sounds okay, looks okay. Hopefully I clicked all the buttons the right way. Not seeing a whole lot on the chat so far, so we'll say hello if everybody's... there's a fire in your shop. It's crooked. I can see it from here. So we'll say hi to everybody. Mr. Gary Graham, Dana Maggiore, who, congratulations, by the way. 00 Negative, Mr. Matthew himself, Frank Strock, hi, buddy. Jeff Killian, Shane Lalonde, and I'm trying to think who else is in here already. I had to do the thing I hate the most, drive into Boston. Well, that's kind of one of the things I hate the most, too, driving into Boston. Take these off and get some actual safety glasses on. Haven't heard from anybody yet that we're good. So if you would please tell me if you can hear me and see me okay, I would greatly appreciate it. That's an opinion. That is true. Eli says, sorry I'm not there yet, gents. I was hanging out with a couple of FC Cincinnati soccer players. That's cool, buddy. Very good. All right. So, yeah, great to have everybody in here. Glad everybody apparently can hear and see okay. I'm sorry for what you have to look at, but it's what I got to work with, so it is what it is. But it's always great to have you guys in here. I'm going to continue a little bit of work on a set that we're going to try to volume a little low. Okay, well, hopefully I can see if we can fix that a little bit. Yeah, these don't have volume on them, so. Hi from Maine. All good, Troy. Thanks, buddy. Hi, Kyle Jones. Mr. Bobby Lonis is in here as well. So great to have you guys in here. We're going to continue working on a little bit of set of stainless cooking tools. I'll show you what we made last week and kind of the finished product. So there's your steak turner with the handle. Make sure I get that in the right steak turner. A little cleanup, roasting fork. So we got that done. Those two are finished. So I've got another piece of stainless right here that I'm going to try to make a ladle out of, and I have a bit of a spatula, and I made a bit of a spatula blank here, and I'm going to clean it up a little bit more here in just a second, and we'll put a bend in it. I'll kind of do a little bit of cleanup file or sanding work, and so we'll make the end, make that quick attachment. We'll have about a 3-inch wide spatula. I'll probably just lightly chamfer the edges down here in just a second with the hammer. And where's the steak? I wish I had the steak. So that's the plan for tonight. So probably the first thing I'll do is upset the end to make a little bit of a connection point. Let me just grab the, sorry for the noise here real quick. I've got a little burr got to take care of. All right. So we'll work on that, and then I've got another piece of stainless here that I'm going to draw out a spoon or ladle. So we'll make that as well. I don't know if we'll do that tonight. So enough yak. A little more whack. I've got the fire going here. I had to do some rework on our swedge block stand, and so that's kind of coming along there. I got a couple more things to do, and we'll be able to put the two small little mini swedges. We've got this little Holland swedge. Got some of the nicer spoon and dishing swedges in it there. And then we have a Derek Milton mini swedge coming as well. Then I'm going to make a little mobile swedge block stand for our mobile unit as well, and that will be able to go with us when we travel about. So yeah, that's interesting. There you go. All right, so got some fun stuff coming up. We've got Saturday. We're actually going to a football game. The next Saturday is obviously Quad State. For those of you who are going to be at Quad State, I'd say Kevin may be on his way, hopefully, to Quad State next week. Shane probably. See who else. Who else is going to be at Quad State? Let us know. No, not Forge Welding Eddie Stainless. No. So if you're going to be at Quad State, let us know. John Burnell, there's a guy who might be there. Don't forget to post pics at John Burnell. Fit those of us that won't be there. Oh, daggone. Bobby's not coming to Quad State. Well, we'll see you in April then, buddy, if not sooner. So, yeah, Quad State coming up next week. Also, here in Ohio, we have a really cool thing called the Farm Science Review. It's a really big farm showcase, and it's acres and acres and acres. I mean, they have street names. They have to block this demo off into street names. It's huge. It is more than a full day of walking for sure. So I'm probably going to hit that for a day. Good. Kevin's going to be at Quad State. Then, yeah, you will. That's right. Then in October, the following week we'll be camping. The following week we'll be at Metamora, Indiana, Canal Days. That's where we will be there. Awesome, John. I'll be looking forward to seeing your submission or your candlestick. And good to see you as well. Definitely will be good to see you. We'll be at Metamora at Canal Days demonstrating there. That'll probably be our biggest sale and show of the year. And then the following weekend, we got a good thing going on with our church group, a cookout, camp out, and hanging out with them. And then just keeps on rolling. In the meantime, I just went out, and our first crop beans are going to be done very, very soon. There's Mr. Daniel Baca, the Baca Maker. And so, yeah, it's going to be a crazy next couple of months for sure. So anyway, if you haven't already, hit all those buttons that Eli tells you to hit. Mr. Corey Shire's in here. Corey's got hand surgery next week. Be praying for that. In the meantime, my mom, speaking of surgery, Mom's got shoulder replacement surgery next Friday, which is why I won't be at Quad State Friday. I'll only be there Saturday. So yeah, we'll stick this in the fire very lightly because I'm going to go over to the vise and do some upsetting. That'll be our first operation. We'll be over at the vise. Mr. Bill Corey, good to have you in here. Hopefully we'll get to see you next weekend as well. I've got something I'm going to be bringing to you. I need to actually just put that in the truck very, very soon, so I'll make sure you have it. But done some moving around, some cleanup in the shop, changing things up a little bit. I've got a project going on over there for a big dishing swedge. So we'll be able to show you guys that when it's all said and done. Maybe some other things here in the shop to change around a little bit. So things are happening. Things are definitely happening here at Bar Run Forge and on the farm. So yeah, looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys can I don't even know how to respond to that, Bill. Remind you of the time? I don't know. So I'm going to go over here and do a little bit of upsetting. Just take a couple heats, I'm sure. What's the countdown, TD? Countdown to what? Quad State? Quad State's next weekend. Next weekend. So we're only going to be able to be there Saturday, as much as we hate to. Oh, Troy is upset in the corner. Torn ACL? My goodness. Goodness gracious. Corey, praying for that as well. Broke my hammer arm. Ah! Folding addicts. Oh, gosh, those things. Man, oh, man. Hope you're okay, buddy. 7 days, 13 hours. Okay, you bought one of the new 66-pound V-bores. London pattern. Nice. You'll have it at Quad State? Yeah, that'd be cool. There's Mr. Eli. Can't wait to see everyone at Quad State, Mr. Roy Adams says. There's Drew Wilson. Hey, Drew, good to see you in there. And Gordon at the Gaming Ham, good to see you in, buddy. And Bill Wheel, everybody joining in. 189-pound Trenton Bill Wheel just bought. So, great, man. Great to have everybody in here. I'd say Eli will be here very shortly or at some point in time, very tallly. We'll just keep working on upsetting this. You're such a bad piece of stainless steel. Just upsetting the stainless steel, that's all. When the Cowboys won, right? I saw the new Doyle at Purple Fire. It does look small, but I will tell you right now, we used it at Georgetown, and we were using that on the square horn with 3.5 pound, just riveting. So very intense, very small area. Camera number 3. And beating the tar out of it, and not a ding, not a scratch, not a mark. So I was very, very pleased. So far, I've been very pleased with it. So we're getting some area upsetted there. Upset. I ain't got no good English today. So far, I'm pleased with the Doyle. I have nothing ill to say about it. And for the price, and the challenge has been getting them. The challenge has really been getting them because you can't hardly get them. son Philip in your prayers? Yeah. Gallstones, gallbladder. Wow, wow. Pancreatitis. Man, oh man, that's rough stuff. Rough stuff. So we're getting that upset. I want to get as much mass there as I possibly can. While that's heating up, I can probably measure this out. Give us a bend on the spatula. And we'll continue working on a little bit more of that. And go ahead over here and put the bend on the spatula blank. So we're almost where I want to be with that. So we'll do a little bit more. Being stainless steel, it's not surprising. If everybody gave super chats, Troy would have a bunch of zombies for company. Yes, I would. And you can do super chats. We appreciate any support you give to the channel. You can also do Streamlabs tips as well. That link should be in the description where you can give that. That way YouTube doesn't take their cut. So that's helpful. You guys. All right, I think we are to the point where we can go ahead and smash that down and have enough for connection. In the video where a blacksmith had got a CNC machine to do some blacksmithing work, and the mix of new machines and blacksmithing works very well. It can. It certainly can, for sure. Certainly can. As many of us have talked before, you know, if the old guys had you know, plasma cutters and you know, modern technology and certain welders and things like that, they'd have used them. I honestly believe they'd have used them. So you know, you go with what you have and use what you have. I'm going to West Virginia University to demo in October. Man, world famous. I think Troy makes a lazy 4. I'm not sure what that means. Not even sure what that means. Just working at it slow. Creeping up on it. Yeah, way to go, Bill Corey. Mr. Famous himself. I agree with you, Eric. Those are the guys that came up with those machines because they've made their life easier. All right, let's spread this out a little bit. Ever metal detected our farm? I don't think so. Not like intensely. Be interesting to find out. I know I've lost a lot of metal items out there. A machinist show in Germany. That'd be fun. That would be fun, actually. Germany makes great machining. It's one of the things they do very, very, very well. Yeah, Germans like their engineering. That is for sure. Yeah, giant leprechaun just came in.
Look at that weird fuzzy thing on the end of my mic now. Probably should put my headphones in. Hello, everyone. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. Regularly.
Easy for the Scottish today, right?
Yeah, something like that. All right, we're going to test it out. We're going to see how good this microphone thing is going. Salutations, friends.
All right, last heat on that end there, and just to kind of clean up things. For sure. Everybody say hello to Mr. Eli.
Did you turn the volume down on this?
Nope. do anything with it. And it was
Dad
fine.
was pushing, but no, it was very low.
Oh,
It's very low quality,
sounding good. Don't screw it up.
and the sound was low quality too.
All right. I'm happy with that.
Making a spoon,
No. Spatula.
a spatula.
Yeah.
Is that stainless too?
Yep.
Where'd you get that from?
I've had a piece of scrap of it around here.
Nice. Whoa. This is called a dead cat. That's what I forgot.
Hey, got it.
The fuzzy part on this is called the dead cat. It does sound better. It seems like it's blocking out some of the residual noise.
I used it.
In case you were wondering.
I used it for that podcast interview.
Did they say anything about it?
They said it sounded like radio.
Ah. Not a toilet spoon, unfortunately. No toilet spoons.
Were you gone, Bill?
Did John Burnell make a crack at me? He said, Eli's here. I prefer him on that side of the camera.
Wow.
Okay. At least I made it before bacon. I do apologize for my tardiness, but had a cool opportunity to hang out after work and meet some of the FC Cincinnati players and play a little soccer and have a good time.
Nice.
I'm a bit of a FC Cincinnati fan, so couldn't pass that opportunity up.
So now we're going to try to make this part the handle for the spatula.
Nice. Got a cleaned up shop.
It is getting a little cleaner, isn't it?
Yep.
We're gearing up for some work in here, so it needed it. A little bit more of that.
We bought like 60 blanks.
Yeah. Where would you buy those blanks?
Send cut send.
Send cut send. We did buy some from there.
Yeah, side note, if you are looking for, not sponsored, if you're looking for any type of custom cutout for like other types of materials and specific size, shaped pieces, Send Cut Send is very good. They also send you a candy box. Like I said, not sponsored, but great company. They have my seal of approval because they gave me candy. Got 5 little copper discs cut out to the size that I want and thickness that I want, and relatively good pricing, and They send it all bubble packaged and send you a little sticker and a box of candy and send it to you pretty quick. They send a checkup email to make sure everything came in correctly, and it's very nice.
Okay.
Morning, Adam. Watching from his new forge, new shop.
Sweet.
Yeah, buddy.
It's good to hear.
Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy. Oi, 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 you got a new shop. Good stuff. Good stuff. You might say bacon. Bacon. Kyle Jones, Daniel Baca. Thanks for hitting the bacon. It's 7 o'clock. You know what time that means. And also because I didn't do it at first. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted every single time we have new content here on the channel. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok and Rumble, and of course YouTube, right where you are right now. Bar Run Forge at all of them. And of course, the infamous.
The infamous?
Infamous. Would you know what infamous means?
More than famous.
More than famous. The infamous website, www.barrunforge.com. That's BARRUNFORGE.com. Go buy you a t-shirt or a hoodie or a other type of t-shirt. Maybe even a handmade gift. Perhaps. Do we have anything else on the website besides those two things?
I don't know.
I don't either. You know, I just run the whole thing. We thought about hats or toboggans, but not a lot of interest was shown in them, so maybe down the road, who knows. The chickens be clucking.
Yep.
Adam said he might be going live after we finish.
Okay.
Bring back Speargrass Forge. It's been a minute. Wait, it's been a while. Who sings that? It's Stained.
Is it?
I gotta know now. Ah, I was right. Stained with no E. It is almost hoodie season.
Hoodies.
Sweater weather. Or flannels. Chili. Football.
Yeah. Well, he's in Maine with the 4 seasons being June, July, August, and winter.
Yeah. And us, our 4 seasons being this week.
What's that?
I said with us being in our 4 seasons being this week.
Yes.
It is a very nice evening.
We've had some good weather.
It's great weather. Good weather for football game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oktoberfest on Sunday.
At the Ohio State University.
The Ohio State University. A little bit of Oktoberfest on Sunday. Das ist gut. Yeah?
Yeah.
I believe today
Yeah, needs to be
Oktoberfest
bigger.
is running of the wieners. They have across main part of Cincinnati a dachshund race. So everybody gets a costume to make their dachshund look like a wiener dog, like an actual hot dog, and they race. The running of the wieners to kick off the weekend of Oktoberfest, followed by Saturday being the world's largest chicken dance. We have that record. Still have that record. It's wild time.
In Cincinnati, huh?
Cincinnati. It's fun. I also get a bunch of half-drunk people dressed up in lederhosen and watching dachshunds run through the streets. Ah, Germany.
Welcome to Germany in the Midwest. That looks a little better. It does.
Besides Munich, though, Cincinnati is the second largest Oktoberfest in the world.
Yeah. Munich, you said?
Mhm.
Number one?
Yep. Suck it everywhere else.
Yay, we're drunker than you.
Oop.
Okay.
Okay. Hello,
Pleased with
Will.
that. Mr.
Will made
Atoll.
a cool looking arrow. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. 2 of them, I think. Yeah, I'm not displeased with that. Okay.
Eric said he's been to Munich for Oktoberfest. That would be
Wow.
cool.
That would be cool.
We don't quite live up to our last name when it comes to that, but
No. Okay.
yeah. So you got stainless steel rivets?
No, I don't. I probably should, shouldn't I?
Do you have any? Say you could cut a couple of those pieces and make the rivets
Yeah,
out of.
good.
Might as well, since everything else is going to be stainless.
Yeah. If I do that, though, I think I might be able to neck one down.
Might be able to what?
To shoulder one down.
Oh. Corey Shire said Oktoberfest starts his anniversary. Or anniversary of me selling my bachelorhood into marital slavery.
Eric was stationed in Germany for a few years.
Ah.
How about that? Yeah, same as ours. I mean, we're ancestrally German.
Irish and German.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell the Irish part. Roughly around the late 17, early 1800s when our family migrated.
Yeah, 1740s, 50s.
Oh, earlier than that.
Yeah.
How about that?
Prior to the Revolutionary War,
Yeah.
but they were mostly Bavarian and Prussian, so they would kind of hire on to fight. So, yeah, you can pay a Roush to fight.
It's fair.
Back in the 1700s, you could.
Yeah. Now we just do it for free.
Yep. Yeah, you know us. Rowdy Roushers.
Eric said, newcomers.
Newcomers, yeah.
I didn't have my mic on. Yep, just been here for a minute. Hey, Eric said 1630 is when his people came.
Yeah. Here's the other side of that. That's on the Roush side.
Yeah.
Bars, Crenettis, and then my mom's side were all actually we can go back to Mayflower.
Yeah. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Actually, Grandpa's not not Grandma. Which infuriated her because she thought she had the connection to the Mayflower on the genealogy. Turns out he did. And then they were in upstate New York.
Interesting.
Yep.
Bill Corey said I grew out of a tater sack. It doesn't surprise me.
That makes sense.
Best dressed tater out there.
That's right. That is correct. All right. That part is done. Some guy put a hook on the end of my tongs. I can't let them loose.
Yeah. Bobby said he's German Irish as well, so that's probably why we all get along so well.
That's it.
But Will said must have been a bad batch of taters. Jeff Gillian said, does that mean his son is known as Tater Tot?
Tater Tot.
Dana said, Troy, you know the Pilgrims landed close to Boston, right?
Yeah.
And then fled immediately.
Fled quickly. They got away. The smart ones got away from there quickly. Everybody else kind of starved and struggled and.
Lobby. That looks like a spatula.
It does, doesn't it? It do, don't it? So there's essentially the spatula.
A spatula. Down a little bit.
So we'll have
There
to.
you go. Whoop, up now. There you go.
I'll have to make some rivets,
Ribbits.
clean up the end a little bit, drill the holes.
Ribbits.
No, not punch the holes, drill the holes. I'll drill the holes.
Ribbits.
So I'll set that one aside.
Now you gotta make a stainless steel knife.
That's what I've been told.
Yeah. Is Roy in here? Make Roy happy. Yeesh.
What I've been told.
Bill Corey said forge welded on.
Forge a what?
Forge welded on.
Yeah. I know, Bill.
It's a great use of stainless.
Oh, you hush.
Oh.
Because I'm about to upset you.
Just use your power hammer while you're at it, just to infuriate.
Yeah. Let me crank
Oh,
this
yeah.
up. Use the power hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just make it flat though, and then just
Grind it.
yeah, just grind
Absolutely.
everything on it.
Just flatten a piece of
Yep.
stainless out and
Yep.
then grind it.
Oh, Jeff Woodring. Bill Corey said use that evil monster in the corner. So what are you making?
You know what? I was advised. I was told
You gotta make a
to
knife.
make a knife out of stainless.
Oh boy.
So we are going to make to go only to go with the set. Only to go with the set. That's the only reason.
And use some flux for no reason.
Yeah, I'll throw some flux on it just for funsies. My family also can be traced back to the Pilgrims. That's really cool.
Maybe we's related.
There's Kyle at Dark 30 Outdoors.
Hey,
Good
Kyle.
to see you, buddy. Been a minute. I
Been a
haven't been on to see you either, bud.
He's slacking. Where's all of our knife makers at? Now they can critique him. And Roy also. Speaking of maybe we's related, weirdly enough, Michelle and
Talk to the people for
Yeah.
a second.
Michelle and my mom's side of the family are somewhat closely related. It's down south Kentucky, so pretty much everybody's related, you know. But come to find out, we have similar ancestral. Would be grandparents. Michelle's grandparents and my mom's grandparents would be related.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, my dad married my cousin.
Which is not a shock because they're from basically the same
Yeah.
county area.
Yeah. Hey,
that-
Steve.
Not that big a
Nope. My phone just
big a
heard,
leap.
My phone just heard "Hey Steve" and took it as "Hey Siri." Yeah. My dad married my cousin.
Yep.
Distantly.
I'm my own grandpa.
Yeah. Is it that Brad Paisley song?
Where it? Uncle Buck, where is he?
Yeah, he jumped in. Uncle Buck's
Oh,
Forge.
there he is. Hey, Steve. I'm going to miss you Friday, buddy. But we'll get together. Yeah, this will literally be
For the set.
for the set.
Yep.
Eric says his family's from Kentucky. Well, they're from Hazard, Harlan, Camden,
Yep.
that whole area.
You got any Ambergy or
Honeycut, Hale.
Yep. He's probably keying.
Yep. All right. Stainless and copper Damascus.
Why not?
What would you call that? Screwed up agame?
Johnson County. Played soccer there a couple times.
You know where Johnson County is, don't you?
Yeah. That's what I just said. I played soccer there a couple times.
Yeah. Hey, Brenda, Freedom Redbird.
Freedom Redbird. How about Red Freebird?
Is that like sister wives? No. No. Cousin wives.
Cousin wives. Troy, Uncle Dad.
Uncle Dad.
Step.
Uncle-
Step.
Uncle Papaw.
Yeah.
Step, Uncle Papaw. I'm guessing this is like 5/8 stainless. Would be my guess.
Thick. Knowing our luck, we'll get a bunch of new people jumping in on the channel like, hey,
7
it's the first time
o'clock.
I saw
Oh,
you.
you're late. Kevin's late. Feeding the horses.
Oh. Did you hear what I said?
Nuh-uh.
I said, knowing our luck, we'll get a bunch of new people coming in like, hey, I saw your channel and just want to stop by the live stream. Like, I'm talking about my cousin Dad.
That's one we used there with Uncle Papaw.
Uncle Papaw.
Yep.
Yeah. Never-ending battle of Bill Wheel versus autocorrect. Just to make more people mad, use a different hammer style too, with like a 3-pound rounder.
Right. Yeah, if I had a 3.5 pound rounder, that's what I'd be doing right now.
Yeah, got a 3-pound rounder somewhere.
So the only other thing we'll really put with this set is probably either a ladle or spoon.
Spoon.
With that other blank right there.
Oh, you have more stainless?
Yeah, I've got another square piece right there.
On our new Derek Melton swage block.
That's not yet.
Not yet. It's on its way. I'm excited about it.
Petticoat Junction. Peeking up over the water tower.
Yep.
Be on you.
Yep.
Bill Corey gets it.
Yep.
Old people get it. Like me. Well, that's a good question. Which would you guys say in a full like cook set stainless steel? Would you say spoon or ladle?
Like a serving spoon?
Yeah. That's more what I'm leaning towards.
Yeah. Siri, go away. Flipping, my phone somehow heard me say its name, and then it started playing a smooth jazz song called Serving Spoon.
Good grief.
Like I'm listening to all the ting,
Sladle.
ting, and it's just boo doo boo 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 boo. I was like, where's that music coming from? It's funny because
Sladle.
nobody in here knows what I'm listening or heard, so they just think I'm crazy. It's fine. A spladle.
Yep.
You get vote for one ladle, a spladle, and a spoon. 2 spoons. You going to the whacker?
I'm gonna do it.
All right. Let me check the power hammer.
Just to completely tick everybody off.
Ha 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 ha. Smooth jazz serving spoon.
Here we go. It makes noise, doesn't it?
A little bit. Yeah, make a spork.
Spork. Suppose you could, couldn't you?
Keeps a good beat.
Yeah.
The power hammer.
About 2 to 2.5 pounds, but like a 1 pounder. Like a 1 pounder? What are you talking about?
But I-5 does look like a 1 pounder in Troy's hand. I'm not sure.
Still trying to get ready for quad state. The smooth jazz spoon. I didn't catch what you meant there, Bill Wheel. Here we go again.
Going to the power hammer.
And that, my friends, is the end of the power hammer for now. Well,
I believe our power hammer just busted.
which is okay.
Because we're trying to adjust it, but we weren't planning for it just to fall apart.
Because we had already had plans to. We were talking about that yesterday.
I think so.
That just kind of upped our time frame a bit.
Join us for the next video of redoing the power hammer. Power hammer part 3.
Part 3.
Oh, man.
We were going to switch out to a square shaft on it anyway, so
Yeah.
that just upped our timeline a bit.
Was that just like welded on?
Yeah,
or-
the weld came
Yeah, that makes sense.
free.
Timing, man, timing.
It's all right.
Yeah.
We'll make a heck of a butter knife.
Oh, just added to our blooper reel for 2023.
Yeah.
Thank you. The chicken's even
Yeah,
laughing.
shut up.
Oops.
I need to get another wild hammer go boom.
Hammer go boom. Yeah, Steve just said oops. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We knew.
Its days were numbered.
Yeah, it was on borrowed time.
So, yeah. Coolest things the other day.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
Aspen trees. If you need yeast, the bark on aspen trees have yeast. Like the guy was making bread and he literally just
The dough?
takes it. Yeah, he takes the dough and he just rubs it on the aspen tree. He's like, yeah, it's got yeast in here, so he made my dough and then just rubbed it on the tree and then set it down. He made bread. I was like, why is this not a well-known fact? She made bread from a tree.
Yep. And oddly enough, Will, he was in Idaho.
Is that where he was?
He was in Idaho.
Wild stuff. I was going to say something, and I forgot. Oh, Bill Corey must have put a hex on our power hammer.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yep. S&S smithing?
What?
No. I did not see that.
Bill, that would be whoever the guy that made the power hammer. It was like that when we bought it.
Yeah. Yeah, we bought that hammer.
Gosh, it's been 3 years ago. And
Yeah. And it was okay. All right.
Yeah.
But we knew some things needed to be done to it. We've used it here and there, and it's been it's a smasher.
Yeah.
It just needs some
Fine-tuning.
tuning and some work. So we're going to change the head out to a square so that it tracks straight and the dies don't move.
You
And
can
that
probably
just-
still use it.
Yeah,
And now you got clearance, too.
that's true. Did that just burn off? It did.
Oh. Your dad burned it. Why'd you open up the air gate?
Because it wasn't getting hot. Apparently it is now.
Is it melty?
I don't know.
Did it go by? Is this time for a commercial?
Yeah, definitely.
Roy, here's your commercial again, buddy.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It's Troy, and today's video sponsor is...
Have you ever had a stair crumbled up, torn apart, shiny forge weld, and wondered whether you should have had neutral flame or an oxidizing heat while searching for your favorite toilet spoon to pour on some white powdery crystal metal glue? Well, that's what it's like when you don't have Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux. When you grab a hold of a box of Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux, you feel like you've put the power of Hephaestus in the palm of your hand. And now you may even muster up the gumption to forge scrollwork without even using a hammer. So pick up a box of Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux today before you fall into a state of utter chaos that'll have you questioning your very existence. Flux.
Christ-Centered Ironworks brand Flux is not a registered trademark and is not available in 49 of the 50 states, especially in that state up north. Buy yours now for just 12 easy payments of $29.95, payable only in quarters.
Caution, Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux may cause severe irritation to Roy Adams. Please avoid using the words Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux around Roy. Do not use Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux in the vicinity of Roy Adams or he will be forced to tackle you to the ground and bludgeon you. Avoid saying the phrase flux, flux, flux. It will only anger Roy Adams and throw him into fits of temper and force him into a Roy rant, and no one wants that. Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux may cause eye irritation, runny nose, skin lesions, bad hair days, poorly fitting fire chaps, rheumatiz, slicing golf shots, uneven tire wear, pixies to appear, rickets, hammer toe, volatile screaming fits, unusual beard growth, ingrown toenails, silly songs with Larry, a mess, a giggling Jessica, and definitely not better forge weld. Please use responsibly.
Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux.
I put that on everything.
Dad started talking like he was back.
Are we back now?
We are back now. But you can tell him what you said.
Well, we found the piece.
Yep. You ever had to stare at shattered, crumbled, torn apart stainless steel? Maybe you should have used some Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux. I don't have that deep of a voice, so it's not that funny. It's like Himalayan throat singing.
That stinks because I was getting ready to start setting everything down.
Ah.
All right, Brendan, we'll talk to you later.
Bye, Freebird. Why don't you fly
Yeah, every time I see the commercial, I love it. It's not like it gets old.
No. But we do need to come up with a new commercial.
Huh?
We do need to come up with a new commercial.
I agree.
What does Sam say about stainless steel? I don't know.
All right, we're going to get it back.
Sorry, I don't know.
Did you get the thing I sent to you?
Huh?
Did you get the one I sent to you?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that guy before.
Yeah. Where was he going?
To get a harm learned?
Yeah. Well, at least in my forging knives. That's
Sorry,
true.
I don't do accents.
That's true.
I apologize to your kind, Adam. I believe he's angry hitting it.
That's the heat treat.
Kyle Jones said make a hay bear repellent commercial.
Yeah, we got to come up with an idea for this year's commercial.
Yeah. I said I don't know. Adam said you don't know her.
No.
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 Hey, Eli doesn't do accents.
I don't do accents.
Do that.
This is the one he did the other day that was looking for going to Large for an igloo cooler.
Yes.
There you go. Adam said, hint on Aussie accents. Drop your R and try to talk with as little space between your lips as possible without moving your mouth.
Gotcha.
I don't know if I don't know how to do that.
Now we got to work it. Don't do it now.
Yeah. I'd be practicing tonight before I go to bed. An Irish accent? I don't know. Does a great Kentucky accent.
It's kind of the same thing, really.
Had a good one the other day. One of the guys that I work with is actually from Ireland, and he was talking about in the morning, like he was coping with a hangover, and he said, you know, when you just kind of have to wake up and give yourself a shake. I said, what does that mean? He's like, he's like, you know, just wake up and give yourself a shake. I was like a milkshake, or you know, like something for, you know, I'm thinking like, what do you do for a hangover? Like fluids, and I was like, I guess milkshakes are a thing or something. It's like, no, just, you know, kind of brush it off, and you know.
All right. Man,
Roy's
got
hauling
me.
7,000 pounds worth of steel to Quad State. Yeesh. Yeah, 7,000 pounds of blanks. That's a lot of blanks. Oh, goodness.
Just so everybody knows, I'm equally as bad at making knives as I am at blacksmithing. So.
See you, Corey.
See you, Corey. Take care, buddy. Be at your weight limit.
Me too.
I'm headed that way right now.
I'm always at weight limit. What does one do to harden and temper stainless?
Good question. Let's hear it.
Question of the day. Bostonites can nearly do an Aussie accent.
That makes sense.
No eyes. No eyes anywhere. Eyes. Will said, do you know what type of stainless?
I'm going to say 304, but I mean, no, I don't.
Alas, we do not. Unfortunately, we don't. Bostonite. What type of metal is that? Said, I'll look it up right now. Give me a sec.
Okay.
We gonna find out.
$30 minutes to finish your knife. Bladesmiths!
Yeah, hold up. Bladesmiths! You have just 30 minutes remaining to finish your work. Who's our judges in this group? Put between 2 plates of aluminum, air quench, and then dry ice overnight.
Holy crap.
That sounds like a lot of work.
That's a
and
lot
things
of
that we
work.
don't have.
That is a lot of work.
Bring me some cider. Good night, Peace Dragon.
See you later.
40 gallons of cider. I love cider.
Nice.
Apple cider is one of my favorite things about fall. I like Bobby Lonis' way of doing it. Heat it up till it's glowy and then dip it in water.
Yeah. It'll get hard. It'll harden.
I assume. I don't know. I've never worked with stainless.
May snap.
Snap. Is he going to meet parameters?
I doubt it. But add raisins. Maybe a little cinnamon spice. The David Bowie built off. Yeah, buddy.
What are you going to do for the handle? You got scales?
Do what?
You got scales?
No,
The
I'm
pommel?
actually going to do, it's 5/8 stainless.
I would just leave it.
Yeah, I may just flatten it a bit to give it a little index, but
Oh.
I may just leave it.
You know what might look really good is a hex.
Thanks, Will.
Make it hex. Or octagon. I mean, you could like kind of mildly octagon it.
Yeah.
Give it a little. That stuff rings like a church bell. Or it's my tinnitus. I can't tell. That rhymed.
Yeah, watch the heat. Sure. I'm doing it. Take it down 3/8, then square it, then twist.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to use, for the scales, you have to use materials found on the farm.
There you
Do a Osage handle.
go. Yeah. Could. Not going to, but could.
Goodbye, Mr. Adams, and God bless you, sir.
Bye, Roy.
See you at Quad State.
See you next weekend or next Thursday, either one.
Yep. Bladesmith!
I'm almost there.
What style of knife are you making there, Papa?
Basically just like a chef's carving knife.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, it's just for the grill.
A chef's knife?
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh.
All right, I'm just going to planish it out, and the rest of it will basically be grinding. Cut it off and grind it.
Coach 10 asks, what steel? It is stainless.
I don't know if I saw it there, Will. I sent it. I haven't seen anything yet, Will.
Got to be 8-inch edge to the blade, ricasso, guard, and a Hammond.
All right, so basically just a carving knife or whatever at the grill. This is coming in at about 6.5 inches, a little over 6.
So a small chef knife.
Yeah.
Almost steak
Yeah,
knife.
I mean, basically, you're working it. You got your fork.
Yeah.
I mean, so it doesn't have to be anything.
Or it's a stainless steel spear.
There you go. So anywho, cut it off and grind it.
Yep.
I do want to. I am going to work this. What do you call that point? It's right where the bottom part is that the ricasso?
I have no idea because I'm not a bladesmith.
See if I can work it back a little bit further so I don't
Somebody
take as much off.
In the bladesmithing world, what is that back part?
Where you have the handle and this part of the blade. That part right there. Right there.
With serrated edge.
That part right there.
One more time.
That part right there.
Would it be called the bolster?
I don't know.
That's not. I thought the bolster. Well, yeah, because then it's the bolster plate.
Idiot.
All right, Dana. You're within an eighth of an inch of parameters. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the forge. Oh, sorry. Surrender your weapon and please exit the forge.
All right, I'm through playing now. I'm gonna heat it up, put it in the vise.
I have to ask you to come up here and shake our hands, surrender your weapon, and please exit the forge. Yeah, have the apple in your hand. Doug Markida. The real question, will it cut?
Will it kill? Okay. Bink. Okay, rough shape. And that it is. It's in rough shape.
Up next, the kill test.
The kill test. So I think what I'm going to do is just basically come up here somewhere.
Yeah.
And just cut it off, probably round it over or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know that I want to do a whole lot with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 5/8.
Yeah, it's big enough for a handle.
Yeah. And all of that has just stainless.
A brass pommel at the end.
The only other thing I would have done is bring it down. I'd had to bring it all the way down to that size.
Yeah.
And do that whole.
That's
a lot. That's a lot. So I think I'll just go with this.
Okay. I like it. Eight o'clock. Bacon. It's time. Anybody else bringing something to the gallery at Quad State? Myself.
No. Yeah. And again, we'll say this the right way. Roy kind of had it too. This is the part that confuses me.
Yeah.
Is that I have just a round piece of stainless.
Yeah.
5/8 stainless. In
about 30 to 40 minutes.
40 minutes. I have the shape.
Yeah.
Basic shape of a knife.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't understand. I mean, I understand the whole Damascus making process and everything, but that was hand hammer. Yeah,
Yep.
I don't know. 1040 discs.
Discs.
Discs. MLWJs. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love that. That's a cool
little
piece.
spinny toaster.
Yep. All right. So it is now 8:00 something.
8:03 is the time.
And we're probably going to be getting called for pork chops here in just a minute.
Pork chops.
So, Dadney it is.
Less
Yep,
talky.
there it is.
more
Less
walkie to the
talky,
house.
more walkie to the house. To the house.
Also the house.
Dinner's done. Many dinners are done.
Less talky, more walkie. Also the house. Many dinners are done.
Yep, dinners are done.
Translations.
Dinners done. All right. So anyway, Dadney time. God bless you guys. Man, it's always a fun thing to come in here and hang out with you guys. I'm looking forward to finishing this piece over here. It's a big bowl swedge made out of a propane tank. Bill Corey?
What?
Out of a propane tank. So anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's just about done. Just got to fill it with sand and oil essentially to make sure it stays put. Yeah, I hope the pics get to me too. Make sure you check the
right
number again because I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, check. Make sure that profane accessories.
Profanity.
Profane. All right. Don't have a lot to say. We'll see you guys next Thursday, and then back.
I will see you next Thursday.
That's true. I will not be here next Thursday. Eli will be here next Thursday, and then I will be out Friday, and then
Quad State.
Quad State.
Quad State.
Following day. So there you go. God bless you guys. That's it. My dad says butane. I can't go. My dad says.
Right.
All right. God bless you guys. Coach 10X jumps in here. Enjoy dinner. God bless you guys. We will see you on the next one. God bless. Bye-bye. Eli, you want to tell them anything?
Oh,
Or you already killed
you
them?
kind of just. No, we're still live. It's just
Okay.
awkward now.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted every single time we have new content. Wow. I don't mess that one up. Anyways, check us out on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok and Rumble, and of course, YouTube, Bar Run Forge. But the greatest of all, check us out on the website, www.barrunforge.com. That's BARRUNFORGE.com. Have a great night. God bless. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.